Oh. Oh. Ayan. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Pagkakuha food. Stinart ko na agad yun. Uh, mentions, I believe, because we're going to Archon. Why not? Wala kung gano'n ka.
What am I now, you ask? Just a human who's lost her voice.
Ay, gago man. Go wrong. Labas ko. In 14 days. Past 14 days ba? 20 days. Parang once a month na lang ako nagsistream.
Metaphors speak for themselves.
Wala akong din. Tax. For the upcoming class. Ang tawag dito? Plus. Wait lang. Plus, I'll be also on office for the past few days. For the upcoming day. So, yan. Alam ko may kahalo-halo. Oh, dang! Gumana yung first. Thank you for redeeming the first Omega. Thank you. Gumana siya. Oh, sheesh. Oh, I forgot to say na meron tayong daily redeem. If ever. If ever. Meron tayong mga daily redeems. So, I added also yung mga, daily check-in. We do have the daily check-in is up. I forgot lang yung name ng daily check-in natin. So, I feel like that's the Hewo, daily Hewo. Yan. So, every stream, accumulated siya
What am I now, you
or
ask?
stackable. So, you just say
Just a
hello
human who's
today.
lost her voice.
So, that's your daily Hewo to the chat. Then, ang tawag dito? I think, eto siya. Trinay ko to, kaya medyo, alam ko, dadami siya ng very light. Ang light lang. Siya dyan. Ayan. Palagay siya dyan. Trinay ko lang siya. Then, I think, stackable siya per day. Kasi I do see yung mga daily
Metaphors speak.
So, you can check in yourself by saying hello to me for that day. So, yan. But yeah, I'm happy na I'm improving you. Just a little bit. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Okay, so hindi siya... Okay, that's not stackable.
Not the best idea.
I need to reconfigure this one based on the user account. So, I might... Good thing that I did tell that one because I wanted to know that it would stack per person. Maybe I can just turn it off for a while. Para hindi siya mag-stack sa ano. I believe kasi pag... I think mag-ano yan. Mag-stack yan. So the next person will say it 10 times. My idea is not IDing. Hold on. Let me just turn it off for that one. Okay, wala yung stretch. Fine. Fine. It's fine.
What am I now, you ask? Just a human who's lost her voice.
Anyways. I'll just need to... few things here and there. I believe. I'm actually pulling for the weapon banner. Oh no! No! Wrong. Wrong banner. Ah. But I'm also trying to pull for Durin. Aside to the weapon banner, I'm also gonna try to pull for Durin. Hmm. Hmm. Mhm. Okay, I can try it one more time. Gusto ko yung inayos ko talaga siya. Let me just fix this one. Real quick. Di talaga mapakali, ano? I needed to... Oh... Not sure if it's going to... So if it's already 10... Okay. Hold on. So it should say... Okay, I think I fixed it. Ah, yeah, I fixed it already. Sorry, nagkalat ang streamer nyo. So it should be locked. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. I think it should work. Kinda scared that it didn't work. Oh, by the way, it's drops enabled, so you can get drops from me. Got the Genshin ones. So if you play Genshin Impact. Party. Talk to Catherine. So, spoilers for those people who will come to my stream. For those who's not yet doing the Archon Quest, spoilers. Unahan ko na din sila. Bago ako ma-spoil for the next few days. Got it.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
A letter? From who?
Nahida.
Dear Diary,
Dang,
I'm
Kole.
Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeria these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one. When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever.
Dang.
I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
Kale, time to go.
Yes, Master! Huh?
Oh. Right on cue. Hello? Mm-hmm.
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tainari send you to pick me up?
Master Tainari? What are you talking about? Tainari is the General Mahamatra.
What?
He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
What?
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Sino?
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Science.
What?
If that's true, it's pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside.
What?
Okay?
Sethos Forest Watcher? Excuse me?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels
Fuck you,
familiar,
Dottore.
yet
Sorry.
somehow something seems different. Is this really Sumeru City?
No, girl. Trust nothing. Oh, dang.
Did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc. Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gotta be her. That red hair gives her away. The Flame Mane. They say she can take down 12 tough guys with just one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that... Hey, did you see who just walked by?
Would you like some fruit?
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life, too. It takes courage to make... Hello, my name is Hussein. I'm responsible for managing administrative affairs in the Grand Bazaar and Treasure Street on behalf of the Academia.
What?
It's always one thing after another. Ah, if only everyone was as good-natured as the great merchant Kave Bay.
Huh?
How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom-made axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith? To use as a weapon, of course. As Hussein's secretary, I must ensure his safety. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a homemaker. I used to be a mercenary in the Corps of 30. Peace is precious, but you must always be prepared for the worst.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I'm gonna join the Eremites and protect Sumeru City.
Uh-huh. That's so...
It takes courage to maintain...
I
Copy.
heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work. It's a little mysterious if you ask me. I heard that Sage disappears.
Oh, dang! Wait. Walang Catherine dito? What are you doing here? Bro.
The Grand Sage always used to disappear the moment he got off work, but recently, for whatever reason, he's been seen sifting through records in the House of Dana late into the night. We asked him if there was anything unusual going on, but he answered us with a question of his own. Don't you find it strange that someone with my personality would willingly accept the position of Sage?
Who would say that? Wait, iba yung nagsismith. Ito yung nakatayo dito. Oh shit, iba din yun dito. Oh, dang. Oh wait, iba yun nandito. Brother. Nawala yung ano dito.
Students are under so much pressure these days. Sometimes
Ashru?
I write their papers for them.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Asho, ba't naging ganyan ka na?
Would
What
you like a
the?
cup of coffee?
Dun
Would you
yan
like
sa...
a cup of coffee? The store's been pretty busy lately. Lots of customers have been feeding Ashru, who watches over the shop, and now Ashru's put on quite a lot of weight. Maybe I should put up a sign saying, please don't feed the cat.
What? Dun your Zarg?
Hey, bud, can I ask you a favor? Is that alright if I borrow your thesis? Don't worry, I'm not gonna copy your work. I just need it as a reference.
I guess that's okay. But if our theses end up sounding too similar, it's gonna be easy for them to spot.
Yeah, trust me, plagiarism's the last thing on my mind. The only reason I ask is it's been really hard to get my hands on any reference material lately.
Why don't you go ask the Grand Conservator? Candace should be able to find you what you need. She's super friendly. I'm sure she'll be happy to help.
Really? I always assumed she'd be tough to negotiate with. Fair enough. I'll try my luck at the House of Dana later then.
Candice? Oh. That's so strange.
Lord Kave Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Oh
Well,
my god,
since we have
nagpalit
more
si
than we
Kave
need,
at saka si
yes.
ano.
Making money for its own sake is
Sorry, what
pointless.
the?
Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that
Kave
designer
with
you
money?
hired,
Holy shit.
I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to... Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzare. Seems like a much safer choice.
What?
Hmm? Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Kave?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee.
Oh my god.
He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kave saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask someone
Oh,
else.
thank you so
There's
much for
gotta
the
be someone
5
else
stream
out there who
streak,
still
Arisa,
remembers the
Omega.
truth.
Hey, wait!
Thank you,
don't run off.
Omega.
How strange.
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
I can hear some ticking of clock earlier. Ang dang Nilo.
Students are under so much pressure these days.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
What the heck?
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer.
Ba't gano'n nagba-iba yung
Now
boses
there's
ni
something
Nilo? What
you
the
don't
fuck?
see every day.
Flame. You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off?
Nilo
To
Flame
be
Mane?
completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
You think? Can't say I've never
Oh shit,
imagined
siya yung
myself as a
principal.
merc.
Oh my
If
god.
I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it.
Oh my god.
If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
What the?
Really? If our manager Setaria heard you say
Setaria
that,
is the manager?
Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Ang weird na mukha ni Nilo dito. Ay.
If the day comes, I'd be honored.
Iba rin yung voice line niya. Am I the one who is being weird here?
Soon I know everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is,
oh shit,
who's
Susaino.
right? Them or me?
Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Huh? So what got you thinking about that?
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
Oh dang. How perceptive you are. Oh dang, please. Si Layla tsaka si Dory yun nandoon.
Alright, not a single more.
Scribe si Dory, hello?
For this month's rent. What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days grace. We've known each other long enough for that. Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Yeah, I can't explain it.
Wait,
I just
don't tell
feel
me
more inspired at night.
we
Once I
still
get
hate
in the
him
zone,
here.
I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem. But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay?
Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small? I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some
Dory,
reason,
what the
I've
fuck?
been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house.
That's your house!
At least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
Oh, weird.
True.
So weird. So, sino si Nahida right now? Oh, dang.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Siraj?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future! We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! Kale! Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together, and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your
Dang.
name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
No. Master!
What is it? Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before,
Dang.
when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird
Is
dreams.
this, the VA that you're speaking
Now,
is the old
we're
Tainari
supposed to
one
go
or the
shopping
new
in
one?
Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got
That's
some new
news for
toys in
me.
stock. Go wash your face,
I didn't know
take
this
some
one.
deep breaths,
Mega.
and when you're
Ah,
ready,
the new
we'll head
Tainari
out.
one.
Okay.
I didn't know this
Thanks,
one.
Master Tainari.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Dang, that's Nicole. Oh my god. Hold on. Holy shit.
What a strange situation. No wonder Kale was in such a rush to write us a letter.
Wait, hold on. Let me just BRB for real quick. Chatamate. Hello? And I'm back. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep.
Imagine waking up one day
I
and find that
forgot to
everything
turn
around
off.
you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Whew, that's a scary thought.
It is a scary thought.
Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Sure. We're going to Sumeru. Oh, I heard that. I heard the click of the time. I'm scared because who is this one? I might hear Istarot somewhere. Oh shit. Okay. Hindi ka na. Prima. Oh, thank you.
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness! I'm so glad you made it!
Of course! We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
Oh dang,
Basically,
whole
everyone living in the
rainforest.
rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! It's crazy!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park.
Oh! All account for the dream of Kale had. Did Nahida give any indications why?
The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you...
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune!
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
Mass evacuation inevitable comes to all kinds of problems. Nahida wouldn't have to resort to this unless it's absolutely necessary. The strange events Kale's dream took to Mary City. Whatever the danger is afoot must be start here, which is everyone has to
We should
leave.
go help the evacuees.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together. Goodbye!
Will do.
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surastan.
See, Nahida can hear the clock ticks. Oh my god, it's... okay.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access.
Arava?
Blind. It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Huh? Oh, so it is.
Are you
I'm
blind?
sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strike.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter.
Okay. I can hear... Oh, dang.
Traveler, Paimon. You made it.
Cyrus is here, dang.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kawaii gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Rebot?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Irminsul.
I have come this far, to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
In Atlan, the captain was storing the stranded soul by his own after the rules of the Night Kingdom. That was just one nation, a problem with it.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind. And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data.
Puta na, parang
It
siyang,
must be torture for her.
parang siyang
Despite
CPU,
all
man.
this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her finding.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Oh shit.
Dendro Archon.
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the back?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
Oh.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Oh.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this...
Dang. No, Nahida. No.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost, and with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Dang, and oh my god, I can hear the clock ticks. Holy shit.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough?
How is the Dendro Arc?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't happened. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of...
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critical low level.
No.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality.
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
Tighnari and Sinor are discussing the current situation.
Master Tighnari and Sino look so serious.
Tighnari.
Oh, dang! Kaya nakita ko, shit. The forces of Encantadia. Holy shit.
Sages?
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages.
What the fuck, man?
Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus?
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Haravatat Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you too.
Of course! No true hero.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, we need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Farnas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words. Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse is always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis.
Of course, but even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use. And Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages. General Mahamatra. Sorry to interrupt.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to—
How many people are we—
About a dozen.
Oh, dang.
Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other. By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels...
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Okay, ma'am.
Very well.
Oh, okay, sir.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves.
Avengers, let's go! Oh my god, I can hear it ticking. Check the anomaly. Hello.
What?
Nothing. You just look like you were...
From what I know about Irminsul, the system doesn't break down that easily. I don't have the faintest idea who could have done this.
What if he's not already dead? What if lang naman? Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus.
Please don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
I'm going to gut you all!
Mentally disturbed.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine. Come
Oh,
here.
dang.
Look at this.
Oh, it's...
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better.
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Dang.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together.
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for?
Anything we can do to help?
Naida once said that the Irminsul doesn't go about me, so that theoretically I shouldn't say such a no.
Well, you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later.
Hear it. Dark clouds scatter in the sky, a sure sign that the storm. Slowly, the strange weather is spreading. The forest creature must have sent something wrong, but they're beginning to flee too. Don't have much time left. I Archon, gain her power. We need to heal Irminsul, but healing first danger Archon. Is there any way to solve?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore Apep with elemental power.
I knew it.
The
Apep
damage
would
it
be
suffered
here.
internally will also slowly begin to heal.
If you use the Apep's Hearts of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida replenish her lost danger power without any help rely on.
Whatever is it? He thought of something? Really?
Phew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels better with everyone we know.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a...
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way.
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
Oh, dang.
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha.
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Namely, to the Temple of Silence. I mean, it's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
And King Deshret mentioned...
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be as safe. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aruville.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed.
Huh. Well, luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler.
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former, in which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
I'll find a way to persuade her.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nihida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well, hopefully not.
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru Village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction now.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before we adjourn, no matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together.
What
May
the?
the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
What the?
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Well, it was very apropos.
I propose.
Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the... Come on,
let's get moving. In here, everything. Okay. So, form the grand scene. In here.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help you two. Please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem.
Words can't express my gratitude.
Aw, press ko na naman yung...
Let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the last time we saw a Pep was in...
Traveler, Paimon. Could I borrow you guys for a moment?
Kale, what's the matter?
Well, the thing is, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in.
Paimon knows exactly how you feel. But fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes.
The fuck?
Chapter. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
Make sure you kept that one.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work. Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect.
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. The spare copy was originally meant for the
Wow,
traveler.
streamer. Hi, Tigros. Hello,
She might
hello.
not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for her, in case we ever parted ways. But it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays.
Kamusta? How are you? How was your
To see
day?
together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Thank you so much. But
Napul mo na, Nicole. Yeah, I did. Also, off-stream ko ginawa, Tay.
And then return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See ya!
Congrats! Thank you so much! Yung kulang ko na lang is yung weapon.
Let's hope that old grouch is in a
Kaya,
negotiating mood.
nag-iipon lang ulit ako ng pang-weapon. Kaya I'm doing the Archon Quest. So, baka ma-spoil ka lang ng...
Here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a Pep to help?
The fuck?
Naturally, never mind. In a Pep size, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Ito siya. Ito na siya. Ito dyan. He's here.
Where is it?
Cute ni Mama. Yan. Cute ni Mama. Okay. Meron siyang shield. Shield batso. Laban sa sakit, may malasakit.
Where is it?
So pretty. Ah, dang, okay. Wow. Oh, shucks. Okay. I'm hoping na hindi ganun kakaba.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Nothing get past. I guess we can skip explanation.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion.
This isn't a joke, Apep! Nahida's in grave danger! Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Booer my assistance?
Because you owe me a debt of gratitude, on this way you can pay it. The safety of Sumeru depends. Survival of the world at stake.
The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the heavenly principles. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Because you owe me.
If you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Dang.
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Booer who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Booer, puny humans. Just this once
Galit na
I shall
galit si Apep.
deign to
Oh my
show
god.
you the true power of dragonkind.
It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
We're gonna suck in! Hold on to me, we don't have protection of the fire seed this time. Oh my god, we are being sucked in. Oh wow. Si Apep ulit, yes. Meron tayong screen time with Apep. This is awkward silence. Is it silence a mandatory part of the audience with the dragon?
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Booer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Oh, thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude.
Will giving your power to Nahida affect you in any
You
way?
may also spare me your feigned concern.
Just like the last time, it's impossible to have a normal conversation with this dragon.
A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Tiny Booer yung tawag niya kay Nahida. Aww. Just like Apep once said, the elemental life force who emerges with her have now been reborn. Knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet, for some reason, they seem drawn to Paimon and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Ay, okay po. Sige po. Accept po. Opo. Come to think of it, I'm curious how Apep sensed the ley lines anomaly from far away, so immediately guessed something was wrong with Irminsul. Could she know something about that we don't know? Apep, do you know much about?
I did once. That
Once.
tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
Ah, dang! Okay.
What?
Lore.
There was a time when it belonged to Tevad, to dragonkind.
Ah!
Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
Okay.
The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
Even so, you still agreed to help
As
us.
things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose.
Ang cute ng mga
But
ano,
there will come a
fungus
day
po
when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
Ah, dang.
Though we have yet to meet, I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
That should be Nouvellette, right? Uh-huh. It's probably the best if you don't tell Apep that we were on good terms with the Hydra Dragon. Actually.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. I see.
Oh?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Okay po.
Thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Okay nga po. Sige po. Okay, sige po. Okay po. We've done what we've came for. Time to check out what's going on out there. Oh, dang. What's this?
Nahida? You're awake!
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Okay. The statues of God hang inverted in the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. The location is... The moment I touched the key, Nahida handed over a mysterious piece of information appeared in my head. I don't know what it means, nor how to decipher. I will firmly commit to memory. This must be incredible information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it a secret from everyone, but it would be the best if I did the same for now. Okay, we keep Nahida's secrets for now.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere?
Oh shit.
Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The
Oh,
Temple
shit.
of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
Oh shit. Wait!
There's no
Magkakaroon
need for
ba ng
everyone to
voice
stay
line si ano?
I'll
Si
protect
Jin?
the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Saina.
Nakatulog ka na ba, pre? Nakatulog na kaya to?
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
She's still with Apep, but she's recovering. Apep gave Nahida some of her own life force.
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn.
Were familiars created by the goddess of flower, Nabumalikata herself. After her passing, they pledged their loyalty to Deshret until his civilization to swept away by the storm. A legendary race, they live on the tales of the songs of the people. Even now, their kin may still be encountered amid.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from, anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn a familiar figure. Oh dang, I knew it! Jinn the bottle.
Gurabad is, for me,
Lulapar.
a fated land. I must therefore
How did you
return
hear
back
me
to
voice
the
line
city,
siya? Holy
where
shit.
my destiny awaits me still. My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lulapar.
Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurabad.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the jinn to worry about.
You mean, there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebot, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
Ah, dang.
When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the jinn's activity.
Okay po. Dang. Oh, we hold the line.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
That's a new thing.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Yep, got it. Noted. Okay, so... Wait lang, mag-iiba lang ako ng party setup. I'm so sorry. Can I have... I wouldn't mind to have this. Sino pa ba isa? This. Triple. Okay. One should do. Ang ina not responding.
I will follow where you lead.
I activated. Where are we? The Gurabad, right? I activated naman silang lahat.
Begone!
Begone!
The jinn are swarming out of Gurabad! Looks like Alhita was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on!
Oh my god.
Our little secret.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night!
Okay. Break the tin seal. Enter the Gurabad and learn about the situation.
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there?
Iran.
Never take them all round! Let's just head further inside!
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
Oh wait, Fatui?
They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this? Such defiance. Three moons converge.
God. Oh, wait. Lalaban sila.
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
Indeed. Okay, good night. Gotta run, guys. More things to do.
You see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route. Stop her at all costs.
Okay.
Shadow Raven! Black Knight fall!
No rest for the wicked.
Mamatay ka.
Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
Oh my god.
Let the magic's veins boil.
Heaven's will made mine.
Bring it.
By royal decree!
Flame.
A moonlit night for all. I summon thee!
May heal ba si Nicole? I think wala. More on shield si ate mo.
I live within you.
Tapos, buffs. Literal na support. Shields and buff lang.
Wings of darkness!
But I might be wrong.
From day.
Our little secret.
No rest for the...
Okay, so pagtitingnan natin, sorry. Pagtitingnan natin yung ano niya. More on... Ito dito? Support lang. Talaga siya. Literal. Support shielder. With buffs, if I'm not mistaken. Di ko maintindihan yung buffs yet, to be honest. Kaya I needed another...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Fucking
Apologies,
pantalon eh.
sir.
Balashov.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you
I just
did.
know
I must
you
commend
are
your courage and
pantalone. You're the pants, pantalone.
You're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that.
I just know this bitch.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something seems unusual about this guy. He's trying to provoke us. This feels like a trap. Judging from the tents and supplies, there must be many Fatui stationed here than the few we saw. So where are the
You're
rest?
remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Oh, dang.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Dang.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why.
I
We may
don't
happen
see
to occupy
why.
opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us.
Oh my god, meron akong sunod. Next. Next.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
Antagonist na
I've observed
nakakabanas.
as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Il
Well
Dottore.
deduced. Our commander Dottore died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his
Commander?
departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth.
Ang dami niyang dal-dal, holy
It appears
shit.
to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell.
Buying me some.
It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare—
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Kung tawag niya?
He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Get that thing in position!
Just a little longer!
Midnight for all. I think not. We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gone far! Let's catch up with him!
Let's go. Silonen. Skate away out. Come on.
Bring it!
him.
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
I should have let my
Don't
guard
be
down.
discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail.
My
You,
God.
meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments.
Oh
even
my
on his
God, I
subordinates.
can see
Follow
yung
isn't
back.
quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained, or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on her. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru Village.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy.
Where's,
Come on, what's the hold up? 5,000 Mora.
oh my God.
20,000 Mora.
Oh my Lord.
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Gusto na niya ng 100,000 more.
So she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
Oh my God.
Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? You can play at that game!
Oh my God, Dory, no.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master.
My God.
How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah,
remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Holly, no. Don't die.
Just like we rehearsed. Go!
Yeah. Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
Hello.
Can't see?
There's too many of them!
Oh my god, Nilio, I can see you.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master!
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us.
Wait, you can't get all your... Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan.
Master!
Need any help?
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn. And the
Dang,
sandstorms
Nicole.
are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Oh, dang.
I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of...
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Oh.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
Oh, dang!
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
That's... But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Dang.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really?
Galit. Ayaw nila.
Don't stay away! Hey, oh, stop!
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it.
Kale.
Dang. Okay, we need to go out of the Gurabad. Lilo par!
Any luck?
The only way here is to brute force, but too much force. The entire ruin might collapse. The mechanism is just right outside. Maybe there's a way.
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Holy shit, my voice line!
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Of course! Oh my god, Ben! Oh my god!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Dang, let's go! We need to get out. Get out, get out, get out of this place, get out. Get out. Out, my dude, out. Out, my dude. Bye. Oh shit. Oh my god, I forgot na meron siyang voice. O kakaroon siya ng voice line here.
It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
Remember to wipe the blood off your
What about
hands.
you guys? Bet you've forgotten all about me and Bembe.
Of course not. Oh shit, may VA na si Jet. Yeah. Ito yung isa sa mga excited na part sa
Sounds like I should make time to
sa
visit some other nations
Archon
too.
Quest ito. Like, woo!
Anyway,
Even
what brings you to
Lulapar
Korea?
has the VA. Although, onti lang. Pero dang. Ayan na.
That bottle?
That
Seriously?
bottle.
Yeah, we need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurb.
Surely. Operate. Oh my god. I'm so happy na naayos ko to. Itong part na to. Hindi na ako mabibigla na yung chess pieces ni King Dashrat is already being there. Okay. Okay, trigger the chess piece. Oh my god. We're here. Oh, the Jinn is here. Oh, dang! Ito yung ano.
Found her!
What a long dream that was.
Oh my god!
It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again.
Habib Ganbin, I
Imagine that.
hope this wasn't a rude awakening. Oh my god, I'm so happy! May VA na sila!
In truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamities stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west.
Foreign land
Suddenly,
to the west.
the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Foreign land to the west. Does she mean that land Gurabad isn't far away from there? Didn't the abyssal presence make the city fall silent when we defeated the Cyphot?
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms. Thank you, Lilupar.
Aww.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Oh, dang. I'm happy. Like, super duper happy. Holy shit.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Oh my god!
Adventure begins. Lovely.
Oh! Clavers! I'm so happy.
We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now.
Okay.
Time to regroup.
Enter the Temple of Silence.
Bring it!
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, the scale of this project is enormous. Even with Karvi, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kave, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as...
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
You tell everyone what happened to Gurabad.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So... This mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
I doubt that.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Now that you mentioned it, it's a little strange.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
He's clearly unwilling to answer questions when why he admit being Dottore's subordinate.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lee Lupar.
Dang!
Jet? Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you
Oh
were
my
looking for
god,
in the
naging
Temple
friends
of
sila. Holy shit.
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively.
Aru, ano? Okay.
If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question.
Taray, time out.
Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
Uh-huh.
According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans, working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru, and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood?
Yeah. If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Oh!
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her, too. Oh. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Yehuda? Really? Or Lauma? I feel like Lauma yung isa.
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Aday! Oh, Nicole!
Nicole! Never!
Why, hello! We're here to help.
Aday! Holy shit! Kinikilig ako!
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other
Hi, Vods!
nations
Hello, hello! Hello!
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am
Kamusta,
here.
kamusta? How are you?
This
How
is
was
a
your
critical
day?
moment for the world,
This is not
and
your
Sumeru
day.
is the eye of the
Charis.
storm.
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
Kamusta? How are you?
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power.
Updating pa ako, pero mag-daily lang. Go lang. Are you going to pull for Nicole?
So I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story.
Wala pa
if
din
I
skip
wish
button.
to.
Of course.
But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not
Hindi ko sure if
appear in
mag-pull ako. Wala din
without
ako.
cause.
Wala din naman akong
There is
Durin,
always a reason to be
actually.
found
Pero
behind
pinul ko
both
siya kasi
salvation and
isa siyang
deception.
witch from the
Still,
Hexen Circle.
If time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict.
And
That's why people
I
change their minds about
devoted
things
to
all the
the
time.
group
But
of
that's where
mages.
the angels come in. Our duty ultimately is to guide people towards
Kaya,
their
since na-pull ko si Nicole, I must
truest
pull for
desires
Durin.
and help bring
Kaso
them to
50-50
fruition.
yun, more likely.
So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands,
Hindi ko din sure
the
si Lohen.
bloodshed,
Si Lohen,
both deserved and undeserved.
parang sabi nila
Those
mapupunta
old
daw siya sa
emotions
standard.
cling to me like a shadow.
I
Do you
think.
wish to shake them off?
No.
Shake it
I
off.
hope to
Shake it
remember them
off.
forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships.
Wala na akong balita
Things
sa
weren't
Genshin
nearly
except
as interesting
puro
as they are
one-star
now.
review
And
G-Play.
yet,
Totoo ba?
Since
More...
the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object.
When those
Boycott
things
na
are
daw,
gone,
dang.
the memories quickly fade.
Well,
and the emotions
I
slip
don't
away
know why
along
they
with
are
them.
boycotting Genshin.
If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories
Skip
buried
bottle lang
deep
naman
in your
hinihingi
heart
ko.
to slowly fade.
Petition,
Both
Charis.
love and hate
Petition for
are
MiHoYo
intense
to have the skip
emotions,
button.
but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
What if sculpture ni
cover my
Ashur?
travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all.
Okay,
Given
ma'am.
all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need.
Hip hip hooray! Ang cute
That
din.
was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She is still taking care of things in Aru Village. Should be joining us before too long.
Dang, she knows Candace still?
Oh,
Holy.
and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try—
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish
Aru's
connection
Shoot
with
pala
Aru.
yan. Okay.
We still have
Aru's
some
Shot
time
yun
before
sinasabi
we
ko dun.
leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the General Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
My smile is... my God. To the roof yung smile ko
She's a
ngayon.
real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you—
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours.
Oh!
I prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Oh, dang! Okay, let's get it on. Where? Oh, shit, okay. About Colley's secret. Where are we going? Here? Right here. Right.
I thought we were going to speak alone.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Oh, the family members are so plenty.
If Colley doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Oh, dang, the family is
Closest
4.
friends. It's so nice to hear that.
You have 4 unks, 1 master, 3 unks.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Colley, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help. And there were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
Oh, dang!
What? Huh. Fascinating.
Holy sheesh!
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis.
Oh, dang.
But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is...
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact.
Hermanubis.
Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis' Ba fragments that I could bear.
Oh, dang.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Puta.
Thanks for helping to explain the joke.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kali, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how
Holy
many
shit.
Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the goddess of flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts.
Oh my god, Lilupar is
Even
listening.
her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient?
Too many.
If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed...
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably... the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most.
Oh, wait. Hindi
You
mo
won't have to come
narinig
asking
yun
me
sa
for
ano.
details after the fact.
Nod cry.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Where's Lilupar? Oh, Lilupar is with the other Lilupar. Bigay! Oh shit, Collie, hello. Collie.
Good to finally meet you in the flesh. It's a little surreal seeing you here after exchanging letters for so long. In my head, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets didn't look so...
Sounds like any budding mercenary group need... The Curatorium of Secrets is happy to cooperate with friends from all over the world. If you're interested, you'd be very welcome to join our network too, Misty.
Can't say no, but cooperation. What's behind your interest in the desert? Nostalgia? Or...
I like your style, Flame Mane. Actually, I had this... Were that to change, I wouldn't drag outsiders into a conflict that does...
Well said. Taking responsibility for one's own affairs is the way of the desert folk.
You sure that's a compliment?
Absolutely.
I'll take it.
Sure. I love work.
As do I.
Dang. Okay, so... Traveling. Traveling. Do, 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 do. Oh dang, I knew it. This is the one. Only one, only one.
Such defiance.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Okay. Oh dang.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives?
Of course.
Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day.
Goatee and Crocco. The heck?
I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
This is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
Dang.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of the essence. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your... As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you. All right, stop arguing, Crocco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately...
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted, then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. It's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to
bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Oh shit. Oh, I can hear it again. Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long, long
Oh my
time.
god!
You have my sincere gratitude.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Holy! Oh my lord!
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You 3 seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what
Glug
they
glug
have.
some water, yes.
Nevertheless, after everything you've done for
Holy
me,
sheesh!
I sincerely hope you
Oh
never
my
have to experience
god!
it for
Hindi
yourself.
lang sila statwa na!
Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Doth the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino, and this is the former Spantamat sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth.
Oh,
We've been
Dex
gone from
Sobek.
this mortal world
Crocodile
for longer
King.
than you can imagine.
But let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parent. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Sino and Nafis recount the various incidents that happened in Sumeru.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma, and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts.
Oh, I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
Smooth soccer. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul
Dang,
itself.
look at those tattoos,
Besides,
man.
I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat.
But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely. Naturally.
Naturally.
Why does
what?
it sound
Are you for or against?
like the Torre to me?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
Oh, dang.
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu, once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
Oh, dang. I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling and as if answering to the Goat King. Oh, dang. Hello.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase. In life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akhmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations.
Aru is the pride of Al-Akhmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akhmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon.
Huh? Can someone attest to this?
I ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Herreshoff, you diabolical fiend!
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and...
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Oh my god, they were bantering.
You are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezepank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the golden slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received
by Irminsul to take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru. By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Oh, sheesh. Oh my god. Holy.
Hey! Look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait, it's...
This looks like the soul's silhouettes approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like a wind.
Here you are.
Oh shit! No!
Through the sands of time. I see you.
Father.
Oh my god!
Father, is it really you?
It's Jet's father, Jibril!
Oh my god!
That's right! He entered the golden slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semail, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Oh.
Father! Father!
Hey, Jet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace.
Oh.
I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. Goodbye, Father.
Oh.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru. never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience, unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This...
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes. I've already contacted them.
Oh, dang. Oh shit, I cannot believe on my eyes.
As I thought. The so-called seven pillars.
What do you mean? Not
as men, as individuals, and even as gods. Al-Akhmar once commanded me to select a king from among the people. So naturally my eyes will open only for one who is worthy.
Ugh. Can we talk?
You... Little girl. It appears that you really have grown.
Oh, it's nothing. Getting all pissed at someone for telling the truth is pointless.
This alone is proof enough of your growth.
You think so?
Excuse me, kings.
Time to ignite!
Time to ignite! Wait for a while.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them!
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen the...
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnel.
No, only you enjoy playing.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Akhmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Akhmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishments should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Dang.
Hello there, youngsters.
Holy shit. Hello there.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha?
Aru and the Akasha? But... I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of these scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them.
Dang,
and ordered
okay.
them to
So this
serve
is the
her.
world quest right
Two
now.
other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing, that he lost all interest in state affairs, and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's
Ooh, dang! Lore bomb.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King
Oh,
Deshret
dang.
had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both.
Aww.
In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the Goddess of Flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans.
Grabe yung abs nito ni Tot. What
It
the
is
fuck?
both a prison and a monument.
Easy if you're there.
Alright, let us
You would
pause the
love
story
Tot
here
for
now.
some reasons.
Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Wisdom hides in the space between the
Oh, dang.
tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case.
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Okay, guys, so... Oh shit. If I exit in here, what will happen? Because it's already almost 1 o'clock. So might end my stream here. It's better to end it here kasi nakasave naman siya, last save. So, yun. I'll be ending my quick stream here. So, yung next chapter for the Archon Quest will be on the next stream. So, we're here. Okay. I'll be ending my stream here, guys. Okay. I need to go to sleep as well. Good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. See you soon. Good night.